Paramalatmas. Today we are going to see about the Jainism philosophy. In Jainism, what is told about nature of soul is explained today. The soul, they call it as jivas. Jivas are of three kinds: external, internal and supreme. So in Jainism, they classify jivas as three kinds: external jiva, internal jiva and supreme jiva. The Supreme Soul is of two kinds, enlightened and liberated. External soul is that which is led by the senses. So external soul, that is what you see outside, is seen by our senses, five senses. Internal soul is that which is known itself to be different from the body. Internal soul means it going inside and identifying our Atma by finding a distinction between the body and the soul. That is, when we realize that we are not the body, we are Atma, that is the stage. It is called internal soul. And the Supreme Soul is that which has annihilated the karmas and attained liberation. The Supreme Soul is the one which has annihilated, that is, all its karmas are released and it attains liberation, salvation, Jivan Mukti. The teaching of the Jina is to repudiate the external soul by mind, speech and deed. Observe oneself in the internal soul and contemplate on the Supreme Soul. So the Mahavira's Jainism philosophy, what it teaches to each Jina means each soul, each person, is to repudiate the external soul. So by mind, speech and deed. What do you mean? Repudiate the external soul by mind means we should not get attached to the sensual objects of the external world of attraction by controlling our mind, speech and our deeds, following the path of austerity. Observe oneself in the internal soul. Do meditation, go inside and realize that you are not this body, you are Atma. And contemplate on the Supreme Soul. Contemplate on the Supreme Soul means to remain unattached in a Sthita Prajna, release all your karmas. Once all karmas are annihilated, you will attain the state of Supreme Soul. The pure soul is free from activities of mind, body and speech. The pure soul, Supreme Soul, is free from attachment to mind, body and speech. They will not get attached to what is being happening externally. It is conflictless, detached, formless, substratumless, dispassionate, blemishless, free from delusion and fear. The state of Sthita Prajna. It don't get attached. It is free from conflicts. It won't enter into a conflict with anybody. If formless, Atma is formless. So when you realize that you are the Supreme Soul, you go to the state of formlessness. Substratumlessness, that is, nothing in this world is attractive to you. Dispassionate, you don't have any passion towards anything. Blemishless, whatever work you do will be with clarity and perfection. Free from delusion and fear. So you don't have any fear or because of fear how you get dejections, nothing will be there. The pure soul is free from complexities, attachments, blemishes, desire, anger, pride, ego and all kinds of deficiencies. So the pure soul, the soul which has attained the state of Sthita Prajna, will be free from complexities. So whatever complexities are happening outside in our life, good and bad things, ups and downs in life, and all these complexities, it realizes that it's all the path to annihilate the karmas. So it will not get attached to these complexities. It will be free from anger, desire, pride, ego and all kinds of deficiencies. There will not be ego, there will not be pride, there will not be anger, there will not be desire. Desireless state, that is the pure soul. The soul is neither the body nor the mind, neither the speech nor the cause. It is also neither the doer nor the cause of action, nor the uproar of any action. The soul, the ultimate Supreme Soul, So it is neither the body nor the mind, because mind is the factor which involves in this attraction of the senses to the external world. Neither the speech nor the cause. It is neither speech nor the cause for the speech. Whatever actions that is happening, cause for those actions, it is not concerned. It is free from such cause. It is also neither the doer nor the cause of action. So I am not doing anything. So I am not concerned with anything. I am absolutely detached. That is the state of the Supreme Soul. Not the cause of actions. Whatever acts it does, it doesn't have the feeling that it is doing. It is the path of release of karma it releases. Not the approve of any actions. It won't approve. It just carry on according to the duties enshrined by the Supreme Soul. I am alone, pure, free from attachment, and full of infinite knowledge and perception. This is the perception of the Supreme Soul. Firmly established in the self, I destroy all those modifications which are alien to me. So, by taking my mind, everything inside, and attain the state of pure soul, which will be free from attachment and full of infinite knowledge and perception. Firmly established in the self, I destroy all those modifications which are alien to me. So, firmly established in the Supreme Self stage, I will destroy all the modifications which are alien to me. So, whatever bad gunas in me, it will get completely destroyed. How shall one know the self? By discerning the self to be distinct from the body, shall one be able to know the self. So, only when you realize the truth, by going inside, that I am not this body, I am Atma. That is the stage when you go inside to the Supreme Soul level, when you can able to realize this truth. My soul, endowed with knowledge and vision, is alone eternally mine. So, the internal soul, which is filled with knowledge and vision of Paramatma inside you, is alone eternally mine. All others are alien to me and are in the nature of external adjuncts. So all souls are created by Paramatma, but still, those who have gained the inner knowledge and have the inner vision, they alone become eternally mine. They will merge in Him. All others are alien because they are merged in the karmas. So they have to face births after birth to release those karmas. It is very difficult to realize the soul. Only with suffering the soul is realized. So most of the people doesn't know that they are Atma, because they are always governed by the senses, and the buddhi act to acquire the desires that come through the senses. And if the desire is not fulfilled, the buddhi and the senses get dejected. So all these things happens externally without the buddhi realizing that who is the karta for it, that is the soul. Most of the people doesn't realize they are the soul. The base is the soul. Only when a person dies, we say, may the soul rest in peace. That means what? Until that period, the soul is not known. Even after death, that person doesn't know. Only the other people say, may the soul rest in peace. Because the soul is only that is remaining in the body till we are living, and it goes after we live. When the soul becomes free from the karmas, it becomes Supreme Soul. So that's what? The third stage of soul. When it becomes free from karma, it becomes Supreme Soul. Just as when water becomes clearer, one is able to view the reflection with greater clarity. So, when the self becomes inspired to know the reality, one starts acquiring knowledge with greater consistency. So, water becomes clearer. One is able to view the reflection with greater clarity. When nothing in the pond, when no stone is dropped, and when the water is clear, we can see the bottom. So, and also in the clean water, you can see your face, the reflection of your face with greater clarity. So, when the self becomes inspired to know the reality, so when the self inspired to know about the reality of who it is, the Atma, and what is the cause for this happening in the external world, release of karmas, one starts acquiring knowledge with greater consistency. So once you realize that these ups and downs are nothing but path or release of my karmas, and I am not this body, I am Atma. So then you get greater consistency. When the inflows of karma through three channels of mind, speech and body is completely stopped, the soul realizes its distinctness from the body. So how a soul can find its distinctions from the body is when the inflow of karmas through the three channels of mind, speech and body. So our karmas, what we face in our day-to-day life, that comes and hits us. At that time, three channels of mind, speech and body is completely stopped. They should be completely stopped, means it should remain unattached. Then the soul realizes its distinctness from the body. When it gets the feeling of unattachment, detachment, then we identify that there is a difference between this body and soul. So this is the first step what in the Jainism philosophy it tells about the soul, the nature of soul, external soul, internal soul, supreme soul. So let us all aim to understand ourselves too and move in the righteous path to reach the state of supreme soul, where we annihilate all the karmas and move in the path of salvation or Jivan Mukti. Thank you.